It has just turned 6 o'clock, as you can see, on a Sunday morning, and for some reason I'm wide awake. Not really. I want to go back to sleep. Good morning guys, how are you all doing? You're probably wondering why I'm awake at this time. Once again, this coming week, I'm getting up at, well, I have to be at work at 6 AM every morning this time around. Sorry, words are hard because I'm tired. I did go to bed though around 10:30 last night. I know, me, early, shocking. And I was surprised I was able to get to sleep because I wasn't ready to go to bed. My brain was going me, nee. But head hit pillow, I got comfy, and I was gone. I know it's been 3 weeks since I last vlogged, right? Eek. Sorry about that. I have been busy though at work. Hold on, I'm just wandering in here because I've realised I've still got all these poop bags in my pocket. I keep forgetting about those. End up taking them to work with me and whatnot. Yeah, I've been busy. I've done my crane driving course. Passed that with flying colours, which I was expecting because, you know, I've had, 28 years experience doing that. Wow, I'm looking very pasty. I'm going to ignore that. It's because the sun's just coming up. And I know this because it's coming up on that side of the house, but it's reflecting off a window over there. So I'm trying to not blind myself with it. It was funny, there were only 3 of us on the crane course. So the first day, was it the first day? Yeah, we were just doing a lot of watching videos, some really bad videos of people dying in accidents. I'm not going to go into details there. And then the next 2 days was just practicing with a crane. And it was funny because the last thing that the instructor asked us to do, he was talking about it in the conference room that we were in, explaining that we're going to have to lift up just a pallet with the crane on a sling, up vertical and then back down to horizontal without it moving. And I just started smiling. He goes, "You've done this before, haven't you?" I'm like, only once or twice, or maybe 5 or 6 times a day. Because that was the kind of thing I had to do back at my old job. So when we went in to do it, I was up first, did it very slowly, got it up into a vertical position and then back down into the horizontal. The pallet did not move at all, didn't slide or anything. The other 2 guys, as they were bringing it up, they were going too fast or they were taking it over too much, and so the pallet started skidding and moving and swinging, and they were just afterwards saying that they were very impressed with me on how I did it. And I'm like, it's years of practice, they'll get there. And then this past week I was supposed to do 5 days of fork truck training, but because there was only me there, it only took 3 days. I got 96% on the practical, only because one question was sort of confusing. I can't remember what it was, but it was not very straightforward, and so I misinterpreted it. But everything else I got perfect. And he had this little course for me with pallets and around skips and barrels, and so I had to practice going around them. And going around the barrels I found very easy. You get your front wheel at the side of the barrel, do a complete lock on the turn, and the fork truck just goes around it like this. The only thing I was having problems with, the only problems I was having with it was trying to line up the truck with this plastic carton that I had to pick up. I couldn't really line it up as well, so I need more practice on that. It's where you get your front wheel in relation to where the box is, because when you turn the truck it does go in a right angle, so I have to keep remembering that, the other way as well. I got it a few times. So he was like, "We're going to do a mock test." So I went off and started doing all around the barrels and carrying these boxes and picking them up, and I actually lined up alright and yada yada. And then he said afterwards, "You've passed." I'm like, okay, so when we're doing real tests, he went, "Oh no, that was the test, you've passed." I'm like, what? Now I can't drive the truck just yet because even though I've passed, my employers have to approve of it, or you know, they've got to sign all this paperwork and stuff, so I'm waiting for that. And unfortunately the person who does that has been on holiday, so can't drive the truck at the moment. But I've been driving the crane, and the crane I've been using is so awkward. Left and right, not a problem. As soon as you press left, it goes. As soon as you let go, it stops. Dead. Left and right. Up and down, you press up, you have to wait at least a second before it actually starts kicking in. Same going down, at least they stop when you let go. But the forward and reverse, you go forward, it picks up speed. As soon as you let go, it runs for about a foot or two. That's it, it stops. That's what a normal crane would do. Reversing, however, you're reversing, it speeds up, you let go of the button, it goes on for about another 6 to 8 feet. What's that all about? And so you've got the guy who's telling me which way to go. He's going, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, I've let go. It's just one of them things with cranes. Each one is always different, and so you have to get used to them. However, remember me saying that I've been going to facility 1 and 3, flitting between the two? Next week I'm at facility 2, which is, I think, where I'm supposed to be going on a permanent basis eventually. And of course they've got cranes, so I'm going to have to get used to them ones as well, and get to know people I've never met before. But anyway, enough about work. What else have I been up to? Last Wednesday I actually went for a run for the first time in, I think, 5 months. I decided to run from work, and I went around in a great big circle. Struggled because there were a few uphills, and as soon as my watch screamed at me, "You have done 3 miles," I stopped. There was only another quarter of a mile, if that, to go anyway, so I just walked the rest of that. And I'm still feeling aches and pains from that run from 4 days ago. You know, when I'm going down my stairs, I'm struggling. Only, I think at the moment on my left leg now. My right leg's fine at the moment. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, I filmed some videos last Sunday. I've yet to edit. But saying that, I've still got videos that I filmed 5 months ago in March that are still yet to edit, so I'm hoping to get around to doing that, or them at some point this week. It's just, like I say, I'm getting up early to go to work early this week. I'm doing 6 while 4 every single day, so I might be too tired. I don't know. And because I'm working all those hours, he doesn't know it yet, but this munchkin is going off to my parents for the week. Talking of parents, I've just realised it's now coming up to 6:15. I've been talking way too long, haven't I? I'm going to go to a Sunday market, and I'm picking up my mum to take her with me. So yeah, I need to get going. It's just I don't know whether to take my other hoodie, because I've just walked Harley and it's cold out there, even with this on. But apparently it's going to get very hot. So maybe I should just stay in this. Anyway, I'm going to get my stuff and go pick my mum up to go to a market. Here with my mum. We've come to Oldcotes Sunday market. It's a big one, this one. Very big. This is the one that I came to years and years ago with Joe and Pete, and I called it Confusing Market, I believe. Because you can't just go around, you know, up and down. It sort of becomes narrow around here before expanding back out that way. But I managed to navigate it last time. I was here, I think, a month ago. No, not a month ago. If I remember right, it was just before I started work. My new job, I mean. Anyway, I'm assuming we're in a competition again.
We are.
Yeah, I thought as much. Been here a good half an hour, and finally I bought something. The Mummy and the Mummy Returns special box set. Alright, so now I'm winning. But I've got a feeling somebody will be catching up soon. We'll see. My mum was trying to catch up to me. She bought some fruit, but as you can see, I've bought myself a new hat, and I've also bought myself a keyring, a very unique one. It's a gearbox, and it actually works. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Yep, there we go, see? That's cool. You know I like my keyrings and my hats. I've brought my other hat, but now I've got this one. It's gonna come in handy for the sun because it's getting very, very warm. I'm gonna have to take my hoodie off in a bit. Right, let's see if there's anything else I can find to buy. I'm just realising how big this hat is. But I like it. It's keeping the sun off my head. Also, I'm still winning. But we've stopped because Mum needed food. I'm not hungry yet, so it's fine. But I have bought this little man cave sign for Joe because she always calls Archie little man, and they've got this like outhouse for him that they've had built that they still need to fill in. So I thought this will go quite nice in there because basically it will be his little man cave. We've still got quite a lot of the market to go through. I don't think we're even halfway yet, so hopefully I'll find other stuff to buy. It is now coming up to 20 to 10. We're done with the market. I won. Didn't buy anything else after this. Not that I didn't try. I did look around all of it, but never mind. And now I'm trying to figure out where I've parked the car. It's around here somewhere, I'm sure of it. The thing is, the last time I was here I got boxed in, which I found out when I went back to the car to try and get out. Oh, I think I found it. It's a bit further down. We've come a bit too high up. Yeah, I basically parked behind a car like the one next to me had, and as I was getting out, another one parked at the side of me, and then when I went back to the car to leave, cars had parked behind our row, so we were all boxed in. Thankfully, 2 cars to my side left while I was there, so I was able to get out. Found the car. Time to go home. Many hours have now passed. It is currently 10 to 2. I dropped my mum off at her home. Went to the Asda. I've had my dinner. I've watched some TV. Just giving him a bit of a trim. He didn't need a haircut, so I just trimmed some stuff off of him. And now I'm going to give him something I got from the market for him. I didn't show earlier. I'm just trying to think, did I get it after I bought that sign for Joe? I think I did actually get them after the sign, so I'm wrong. I did buy something else from the market. Anyway, it's just dog treats. He has been enjoying these Purina Adventuros strips, and this is the venison one. He's been loving those. So I bought him some, I don't know why it says Bow Wild flavour when it should be Wild Bow, but anyway. And also Buffalo Wild. But the one thing he will absolutely devour is one of these. It's a cheese, ham and chicken flavoured stick. Here we go. Let's see how much he likes it. Harley, what's this? What have I got for you? You snatched it out of my hand. You're welcome. Oh, sorry, I'm not filming yet. Okay. Come on, then eat it. It's because I'm filming him. Okay, fine, I'll go film in here. Oh yes, he's loving that, obviously. Is that nice? He was a good boy, he let me trim him. So yeah, I'm going to take him to my parents soon, because I've got to drop off 2 birthday cards for 2 brothers. My brother Philip's birthday is tomorrow, and my other brother Tony, it's his birthday on Wednesday, so I've got to go and drop that one off as well. Oh, it's looking very toasty out there. It's a good thing I've got my shorts on. Ooh. My dryer's just finished. That's what I've been waiting for whilst I've been trimming. What the? There's no way you've eaten all that already. What the? Blimey, dude. Were you hungry? Yes, my dryer's finished. Okay, cool. And my washer's finished as well. That's ready to go in the dryer. Where's my dog gone and the stick? He's eaten it all already. That didn't last very long, did it? Yeah, I don't know. Right, yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I think I'm gonna take him to my parents now, so they can have him for the week, whilst I'm on all these silly hours. You ready to go to your Nana and Grandad's? Yeah? Oh yes, he's definitely excited about that. Holy moly, it's bright in here. I really need to invest in some blinds for this window. Look at that. Alright, I need to close them without being blinded. Hold on. Find the curtains. Oh, there we go. That's better. Harley's at my parents' now. went to see my brother Tony, and now I'm home and I really am tired. Oh, can't have anything to do with getting up at 5 AM today, and I'm going to be doing that all week. Yay. I'm going to have to get used to it. Oh well, and I am that thirsty. I've already drunk more than half of this. It is very hot out there. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. I decided to clean my conservatory. Well, not clean, but sort my conservatory. Managed to get all my drinks in one area, apart from over here. All the rubbish that was down here, all the stuff that I wanted to take to charity, apart from one bag which is there, they've all gone. That one bag is full of VHS videos, and the charity shops I was going to at Crystal Peaks, they don't take them. There is a charity shop at the bottom of the moor that I believe does, because they sell them, so I'm saving them for that when I go back again that way. But yeah, yesterday I went to Crystal Peaks with all the stuff, the old printer, a big bag full of books, DVDs, CDs, all my dragon ornaments that I didn't want anymore, and a few other knickknacks. Put them all in a shopping trolley when I got there, wheeled them up to the first charity shop, and they were saying, well, we can only accept 3 bags. I'm like, choose whichever 3 bags you want. Went into the next one, they accepted all but the printer, but that was fine because I was taking that to the other charity shop where they sell electric stuff, and I got rid of that. So yeah, I was able to clean it up. So now I can move over here to where I hang my clothes and stuff, rather than having to climb over everything. I know. I'm a procrastinator. I accumulate things and say, oh, I'm going to do this at some point, and eventually I do it. Like when I buy picture frames and don't put them on the wall. That bottom one, the Matrix one, I've had that since my birthday 4 months ago, and it's just sat there. I've figured out where I'm putting it, so I will put it up soon, hopefully. Anyway guys, I'm rambling now. I'm gonna sign off. I need to get this video edited, and then I can just chill for the rest of the day before I have to go to bed early. So all that's left for me to say now is thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. And I'll tell you something else that I've remembered that I had, and I finally decided to get out of its cupboard, well, off its shelf. It was upstairs. This thing. Ah, it's so cool. It's so wonderful. Ow. I need to top it up. Dang it. That means I've got to move again. Nee.